now let's move on to other markets. Now we see a bloodbath in the crypto market this morning, with Bitcoin started major decline after losing the 20,000 support zone. It's losing more support zones. Let's look at the sentiment in the market this morning. 29 points. Fear inching more towards extreme fear that we saw the whole Binance FTX matter there still weighing on the market, losing all manners of support. Market cap $907.04 billion. That's down 7.09%. 1 trillion getting farther away at this point. Volume traded $199.40 billion. That's up 71% from sell pressure we're seeing from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the altcoins. Bitcoin dominance 38.98%. That's up about 0.15%. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin this morning. $18,385. Down a massive 7.13%. Lost the 19K, lost the 20K first, then 19,000 level. Volume traded $112 billion from sell pressure. We're seeing traders run into stable coins at this point. Let's look at the price of Ethereum. Also losing a key $1,500 support zone there, down bigger than Bitcoin there, 12.17%. Volume also indicating sell pressure with Ethereum there, $40.07 billion. Top alts by market cap, also all in the red. XRP, biggest downer. We did know XRP started that bullish run, trying to break above 50 cents and maybe approach the $1 mark with the wins against the SEC. But that battle is still going on, and we're seeing XRP there with the market turmoil, but down 11.12% at 38 cents. eCash not left out, that's down 6.78%. And we see Cardano, we saw the Cardano bulls, putting out prospects for Cardano actually hitting, $1 and above, but we're seeing it down this morning, 3.22%. Not as bad as the likes of XRP, BNB there did get to $350 per coin. It's down 2.43% this morning. BNB, they are the ones in the news. That's the Binance token for the Binance exchange there. BNB down a mild 2.43%. Not a big loser we're seeing this morning. Let's look at the top gainers counter there. We see TWT there, $1.19. That's up 6.40%. So we're seeing single-digit gains this morning with CSPR Casper up 3.17%. BNX $145 up 2.52%. With Tron getting into the gainers list there, up 2.24% at 6 cents. I don't know if we have Rume Ofi to bring us up to speed. Hello, Rume.
Hello, Ladi. Good morning.
Morning, Rume. Quite an interesting morning. Good to hear you're still upbeat, even though we're seeing a bloodbath, in this market. And it's all about the Binance takeover of a competitor, FTX exchange. We did see, tweets from Binance, CZ Binance there, the owner of Binance Exchange. He did tweet about this. We also saw a tweet from the FTX owner there, talking about what's going on, letting us know that this is actually happening. Rume, this is starting to look like some kind of monopoly.
Yeah, Ladi, I have to tell you the truth. I didn't see this happening in this industry as of now, because we thought Terra Luna issue is enough for the bear market to bear. But sad to say that this is coming up. But I'll give a brief background of what is going on between CZ and Sam Bankman-Fried, the owner of FTX. So FTX is an exchange platform as well, one of the biggest when it comes to the centralized exchange, like Binance. Most I heard of a lot of persons, but I've heard of Coinbase. Then FTX comes to mind. So, but what has happened now is the fact that they're having liquidity crunch for FTX. FTX didn't have a lot of fund that they are supposed to have to push their business, and they have been doing a lot in the space, but it shows that they're not putting their worth to the liquidity of cash they have at hand to push this business. It's very, 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 very embarrassing for a space that has been coming up. It sounded like a coup, if you ask me, between the Binance owner and all of these issues happening. But again, I quite like the fact that Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX, is owning up, because initially, before now, he didn't agree that the company is going bankrupt, but CZ and the Binance team had an insight to certain things that are happening in their balance sheet, and had to speak up that they're going to sell their token, the FTT tokens owned by FTX, and that caused a huge blow to the FTX exchange. And a lot of people started taking their funds out, which is the best thing they asked me to do as an investor, most especially retail investors. So it's quite touching, considering the fact that FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried has close contact with the Wall Street guys and also the legislators in the DC, Washington, DC. He has been influencing all of the crypto regulation, even though stories has it that is doing that to his own advantage, which at some point caused some backlash. So all of this coming up is saying one thing: trust here. The trust here has been breached. He's also sponsoring a lot of candidates or lobbying his interest in the midterm election that is going on. Let's also not forget that he's the second financier of the Democrats in the elections that are here. So it's quite messy. He's taking a whole lot of turn on his investment in BlockFi. He actually got involved when they had liquidity issue, Celsius, Voyager. But it's quite unfortunate that he's having all of these because his books are so disorganized, and Binance just have to come in at this point in time to make sure that the space is quite of being safe. If we see any other thing aside this going nasty, we're going to see a serious blow in the crypto market. And
we're already seeing that right now. We're already seeing the blow impacting, talking about price action. But Rume, thank you so much. We're still going to keep tracking. This is still a developing story. And at some point, I know we'll get more clarity as the days go by. Thank you so much, Rume.
It's my pleasure. I'll be willing to join on that. A lot of things to unfold. Thank you.
Thank you.